I go, man, did you get injured in wrestling? He goes, never. And I'm going, shit, why the hell are you getting injured now? And then all of a sudden Dana comes out with the caveman, caveman days, aka the ruthless. And,
Yeah,
and I'm
he
like,
killed.
and I was already thinking way before that, what the hell is wrong? And then I figured out the formula. And what the formula was this, not that we were sparring too hard. No. The fact that guys were sparring when they shouldn't be sparring, the fact that guys were injured and they weren't letting me know, the fact that guys didn't get proper sleep and they were sparring, the fact that
That was me.
guys didn't want to spar and they were sparring, So I would start having the talks. Look, listen, this is the deal. If you don't want to spar, I don't care if I ask you, don't do it. Do not do it for your sparring partner. Don't do it for no one. You have to want to be in there, number one. Number two, if you had a fight with your girlfriend, if you this or that, if you didn't get good sleep, don't do it. Don't spar. It's not a good time to do it. If you have an injury, you want to spar, you have to let me know about your injury. Then I can decide what you can do or can't do. We started that, and guess what happened? All of a sudden, before you know it, our injury rate dropped like almost 95%, which is sad to say. And I'm like, all it takes is, it wasn't when we were sparring bad, is that we weren't communicating with each other. And then I'll give you one example of how this mishap happened that went bad. One day I had one of these guys who's a young, great up-and-coming professional. Guy had great experience, going to be great. And I told him, I looked around and said, hey, do you want to spar Khabib? And he's like, yes. I go, okay, spar Khabib. Very first thing Khabib did, shot in, takedown, dropped him on his head, separated his shoulder. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. And then, he goes, man, Hab, I should have listened. Yeah. I didn't want to spar, but you asked me, and I never got to spar with Khabib, and I wanted to spar with him so much. I don't want to miss this opportunity. And I should have listened to you. I shouldn't have sparred. And look what happened. And I go, So that's when things started becoming better for us.